It's Saturday, March 6th. I'm Mike Rogers, and this is Comic Book Steals and Deals. Over at Frankie's Comics today, they have a Marvel Legends number 8. Now, if you're a Silver Surfer fan, you're going to want to be interested in these. You're going to want to check these out. But the Libra Mayhew they have there is 70, and the Delato is 20. So I'm not quite sure what's between the pages on these, but the covers are very nice. A little expensive on that. They still have the Kale New, the Venom 35. This is the Slam Dunk. This is Venom slam dunking on Spider-Man, sort of a novelty cover, but pretty good looking. It's got the $20 at the trade, and the Virgin variant actually sold out on that one. Amorphous Inc. has Star Wars High Republic number 3. This is the Giuseppe Camun Camuncoli, I believe it is. 14.95 if you're still on Star Wars High Republic. And Nocturna number 1, the metal cover at $77.95 and the trade for $24.95. I still have a place to get that metal for $50 if you're interested. Sanctum Centaurium today. They have the Symbiote Spider-Man number 1. I'm sorry, Symbiote Spider-Man number 4. This is the Raposa cover. It's the 1 in 25, $54.99. Really good looking. Haven't been on the series, but this is kind of a cover buy for me. Power Rangers. Again, not into Power Rangers, but these covers are gorgeous. First one's by Jenny Frison. It's the 1 in 50. The series is called Power Rangers Unlimited Heir to Darkness, and the 1 in 50 is $149.99. Purple and green. Really good looking cover. Really good looking. Yeah. And then they have the Riccardi 1 in 25. Riccardi's doing these really abstract covers. He did one for Berserker as well that we'll get to. $69.99 on his Power Rangers cover. Comic Mint today still has the deal where you can get 1 through 3 of Department of Truth for $124. I'm sorry. You're going to get the A, the B, and the C cover. For $124, you can get the A, the B, and the C cover. Now, the deal with that is that you're going to get the Lee Harvey Oswald cover. It's the hardest one to get. The other two, the Kennedy cover is difficult to get. The B cover is easy to get. The Lee Harvey Oswald's impossible to get. So for $124, you can get all 3. It's over at Comic Mint. Things from Another World. They have the first look image at Scotty Young's Silk number 1 that's coming out. Absolutely beautiful. Or it's really kind of cute, actually. I'm thinking of another Silk while I'm talking about this one. It's a Scotty Young. It'll probably be in the thumbnail just because it's a Scotty Young. Big, bright yellow colors, little silk on there flying through the thing. Great look. $2.79 if you buy it at pre-order at Things from Another World. Bag and board today. So there's a bunch of series that if you missed and you just want to pick up a trade and read, you can get a bag and board. They've got Nocterra number 1, a bunch of trades at $3.99. They've got Avengers number 43. Now this is Mike Cho did a bunch of two-tone variants. The one that's been selling out everywhere is the Ant and Wasp for Avengers number 43. A bunch of others have done well too, but this one seems to be sold out everywhere. They have it there for $3.99. So if you're looking for that Avengers 43, the Mike Cho Ant-Man and Wasp cover, they've got it at Bag and Board. They have the Berserkers at $4.99, except for the Grandpa, they have that at $15. They have the X-Men Demon Days at $4.99, including the U variant, which is this horizontal cover that I'm going to try to fit into the thumbnail today because it's really, really good looking. Trinity Comics is the one that has the metal Nocturna. The Nocturna, the metal one, is the Zoe Leche. $77 at Amorphous Inc., basically $77.95, so $78 at Amorphous Inc. You can get it $50 at Trinity Comics. And these metal covers do very well in the secondary market. Third Eye Comics has Bad Idea Publishers. Now, Bad Idea publishes books and then randomly distributes them to comic books all over the country. So they're very difficult to get. But they are showing up in mass in some places, like Things from Another World has them, and then Third Eye Comics has them. Third Eye Comics has Ennial, I think it's Ennial. I hope I'm getting that right. I don't think I am. Number 2 at $3.99. This is the The ENIAC, that's what it is. ENIAC. It's the biggest series right now from Bad Idea. ENIAC number 2 is coming out at $3.99. There's a series coming out called Whalesville, one shot, $9.99. Enica number 1, not the first print, is $3.99. The first print's like over $100 now. The Lot number 1, $3.99. And then Tankers number 1 is going to be $5.99. All available at Third Eye Comics. Gotham City Central Comics has the John Tyler Christopher Star Wars number 7, The Skywalker, $69.99. And the John Tyler Christopher Amazing Spider-Man Sins of Norman Osborn number 1, the negative variant of the John Tyler Christopher Spider-Man negative variant. So you got your Luke Skywalker negative variant, and you got your Spider-Man negative variant. Both available at Gotham City. 69 for Luke Skywalker, 70 for Luke Skywalker, and 90 for Spider-Man. But they're those John Tyler Christopher covers that are gorgeous. Wrath of Comics. Wrath of Comics has Something's Killing the Children, the David Sanchez number 15, sort of a profile of the main character. Her name is just oh gosh, Slaughter, Samantha Slaughter. Kind of a profile, but it's a beautiful, beautiful picture. $44.95. That's actually a very good price for Something's Killing the Children. Wrath of Comics, you're also using CBSD10. Wrath of Comics is one of our sponsors. We use CBSD10 over at Wrath of Comics every day to get 10% off our order. So you can get 10% off that $44.95 for that David Sanchez Something's Killing the Children variant on number 15. They also have the Berserker number 1, the Riccardi Virgin variant. This is another one of these abstract, lots of colors, very cool. $134.95 though. They have Stray Dogs number 1. This series has been optioned for a long time and actually is in production, I hear now, as an animated series, I believe. A and the B cover available for $9.95. And then they have Ha Ha number 1 from the people who gave you Ice Cream Man. They have the B cover at $9.95 and the second print on number 1 at $3.75. Marvelous Comics. Marvelous Comics is also one of our sponsors. We use steals and deals at Marvelous Comics to get 15% off our order every day. Marvelous is doing a deal this month where if anything you purchase at Marvelous Comics this month is going to get you entered into win a Dark Horse Comics Aliens number 1 from the late 90s, early 2000s. It's the Platinum Edition. It's a 9.8 CBCS. If you purchase anything on the website, you're going to get entered to win that this month. If you purchase one of the Alien comics from their pre-order section, Aliens number 1, you're going to get entered twice into that raffle to win that CBCS 9.8. What I was looking at over at Marvelous Comics, the other thing that they're doing right now is buy 3, get 1 free. So I was like, let's look at these CBCS books and see what we got. So the 3 that I was just throwing out there were, they got the Secret Wars number 7 at 70. They've got the ROM number 1 and a 9.6 signed by Buscema at 60. And then they have an ASM 375. That's Spawn and Spawn. That is Venom and Spider-Man battling it out on that gold cover, that gold foil cover. And a 9.4 for $50, I believe. So, just giving you a range of books. There's a whole list of books to pick in from there. And so if you're looking to do buy 3, get 1 free, you can go to the back orders. You can go to the CBCS books. Take a look at the books over at Marvelous Comics and see what you think. But definitely see if you can, use that buy 3, get 1 free offer. So last night we ended up doing 2 or 3 rounds of boxes last night. So the monthly boxes, the monthly claims are doing very well. Had some requests to change the ways that we do it, and so we're going to do that. That's not a problem at all. It's a brand new thing, so it's morphing as it goes. But we are doing the auction tonight. New comics did come in today. We got Avengers. We got more Amazing Spider-Man. We got some Vision and Scarlet Witch, West Coast Avengers. I think that was about it. But we have a bunch of books to go through tonight, so I'll try to get started as early as possible. But I'll put up the links and everything. I'll share it with everybody on Patreon. You guys will be the first to know. But yeah, so last night what we did was with the monthly mailer boxes. How we work that is basically I go through the box here. I take there's two boxes here that I pull every week for auctions, and we get books in every day. And every day those books I show them, and then they go into the box. Today I'm not doing that just because we got the auctions tonight. But when you do a monthly box from me, when it's your turn, we go through the box, and I just go through, and you tell me which ones you want. So and you get 10 books for $30. It's an incredible deal. So you're just going through, and I'm pulling out the books and going through them, and you're just deciding, I want that one, I want that one. And these are all in order right now. I've got it all set up for the auction for tonight. But that's the idea, is that you get to go through all the comics that we auction and pick out the ones that you want. There's, a lot of horror books in here. I pick out the books that I'm attracted to. So there's a lot of a lot of Spider-Man, a lot of horror books, a lot of what's hot right now, and then a lot of newer books too. We also have variants, so I try to get as many variants in as possible. One of the variants went to one of our boxes last night, and then we get in signed books as well. So this is actually a Firestorm, Fury of Firestorm, the Nuclear Man, #1, signed. And this is signed by, I should have looked up who it was signed by before I started the show, but I think it's the cover artist or the writer. I got to look it up to see who it is, but it's Pat. I don't even want to guess what the last name is. Broder? Pat. I'm going to take a look. But so we do have a signed The Fury of Firestorm, the Nuclear Man #1. So a book people are looking for, and not one that you find signed often. So should be a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys can join us. I do want to get started by latest 8:30. I'm hoping 8 o'clock, because I'm anxious to get you guys into these books and see how we can do. But thanks for joining me as always, and hopefully you'll join me later, and hopefully I'll get to talk to you later. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.